Welcome back. More snow is being dropped on parts of North Dakota, and that continues to make the season opening date for high school softball more of a question mark. When the year does open, the West Fargo Packers will be the defending state champions, which is a statement that we've been able to utter every spring over the last 2 decades. But could this be the year that the Packers' run of 20 consecutive state titles comes to an end? Our Jody Norstedt went to practice to ask that very question.
It doesn't matter who we play or when we play them or what year it's going to be. They're going to want to beat us because it's been a while since they have.
It's not arrogance, it's simply the truth. West Fargo doesn't lose many games to North Dakota opponents. In fact, last year, they didn't lose any. Taking it one step further, since 2010, the Packers have lost a grand total of 1 game to a North Dakota opponent.
We're expected to do well, so everyone wants to work up to that expectation. So everyone's always working hard.
Every year we lose seniors, so that's just the way it is, but I think we'll be able to pull it off fine.
But you can argue that last year's senior class wasn't just a typical group to move on from. Gabby Du Bois was the best cleanup hitter in the state and hit a big 3-run homer in the state championship game. And don't forget about the Doolum sisters. Steffi and Sammy, the Packer battery, combined to win a lot of games and a lot of championships. Steffi was the player of the year in North Dakota and just picked up NSIC Pitcher of the Week honors at Bemidji State. The current Packer team knows all of that, but they also know what they're capable of themselves.
We got told a lot that we're like, oh, you guys are losing like the biggest part of your team. You're not going to be able to do this and you're going to miss out on this, but I think our team is like really hardworking. And
this year I feel like it's just going to make our defense work even harder because we're going to have to be really strong in the field. So it's not going to be like getting 15 strikeouts in a game, so we're going to have to be strong and be able to back up our pitchers.
Pat Johnson says he'll rely on junior Courtney Bull and sophomore Tori Nichols-Kraft to shoulder most of the pitching load. And for them, the goal isn't to live up to Doolum's eye-popping stats, but simply be themselves.
Everyone, once Steffi goes, they're always like, oh, are you going to be the next Steffi? Are you going to be the next Steffi? But it's like, yes, I'd love to be just as good as her and work just as hard as she did. But I really think that to be the next best player, you have to be yourself and really show people what you can do.
And that's the mantra that the entire team seems to be embracing, which has been the same formula year after year, and a key reason why the Packers will be the favorites again to take home the title. For Midco Sports Tonight, I'm Jody Norstedt.
Thanks, Jody. The Packers season opener was scheduled for Tuesday, but will likely be postponed because of the weather. Head coach Pat Johnson told us that he hopes to play an outdoor game a week from tomorrow, even if that means borrowing someone else's field that has turf. And Jody mentioned that Steffi Doolum is the reigning NSIC Pitcher of the Week. The West Fargo grad has a 6-5 record for Bemidji State and boasts a 2.31 ERA with 7 complete games this season. Next on Midco Sports Tonight, more from the Diamond, but this time we're talking high school baseball. Jason Andera has highlights from last night's Class B matchup in Lenox. Stick around.